Hey everybody, welcome back. In today's video, I just wanted to play with some palettes that I haven't really played with very much, and also I've been really interested in doing like a blue-brown kind of a look, and I wanted to mix those colors, like try to mix it up with those colors. So I did a declutter. So I was doing a shop my stash, and so I'm kind of doing a brandless tutorial or get ready with me, however you want to word it, but it's basically just a tutorial and or a chit chat something. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I can talk about the stuff that I'm using, but I have 4 different palettes chosen. I will tell you, so if you want to get one or the other, but just for your information, it's just for fun really. So pretty much we're playing with, maybe we'll call this playing with makeup chit chat kind of thing. So I'm going to start with a white pearl eyeshadow base from NYX. I like the eyeshadow bases from NYX. I like them a lot. And I'm just going to apply some of this all over my eye. I wish this wasn't the pearly finish, but I can fix that. It's not going to actually show through very much. But I needed a white shadow base, and I didn't have any of like the milk or this in the plain white shade. I would recommend getting this, the pot one of the white over the milk eyeshadow pencil, because you kind of get more in the pot than you do in the pencil, and you don't have to sharpen anything. But then again, it's personal preference. Some people think these pots are unsanitary, but I always use it with a brush anyway, so each their own. So the palettes, I'm going to show you what I pulled for playing with because of the colors. I wanted to do blue, so I pulled this one. This is the Meet Matte Adore. There is these shades in it. There's blue shades and some browns. And then I pulled this Face Candy Atlantis palette. So that is what that looks like. And then I have the Urban Decay Beached eyeshadow palette, because these are kind of more aqua blues, but you know, we could probably play with them if we want to. This is a very beachy, fun palette. Super fun. And then I recently picked this up at the 21 Days of Beauty. I actually got it for $10 because I had points, and I had a lot of fun that day. Anyways, and so I got this, and this has some good browns in it, but I have yet to play with this, so I wanted to play with it as per the kind of situation we're messing around with. So I'm going to start with this palette right now and take Matte Bernard right here. I guess you can't really see the name, but it's right there in the center on the top. And I'm going to take this on a fluffy brush, pat it off, and start this in the crease. So I was debating when I started to like think about browns and blues, whether I wanted to do brown in the crease or blue in the crease. I think that I want to start with blue on the lid, and then I can try it the other way another day, but just kind of wanted to play with blues. I'm always into greens because I feel like they're more of a neutral kind of tone. You know, they always kind of come in like neutral palettes if you think about it, because it's like an earth tone. Okay, so I'm just kind of going back and forth with this Bernard color from the Meet Matte Adore palette. Now let me know, like in the future, because I'm gonna do more videos like this because it's super fun for me. You know, and I feel like if I'm having fun, then other people are having fun. You know, you can kind of see it. And so, yeah. Let me know if you want me to talk about the brands, or you just want me to just do makeup and then we can just chat. You know? Not like a chit chat, get ready with me, because a lot of the times I'm not really getting ready. When I get ready, I'm not filming, I could tell you that much. Okay, so before I move on with like any in the crease, I'm gonna figure out what I want to use on the lid. I'm thinking I want to go with 2 kinds of different blues, but I'm going to start with Matte Broski here at the bottom. It's like another kind of blue tone, and it's a matte, and I'm gonna put this on the outer corner, the outermost corner. Kind of build it up. Now, if you are just wanting to get playing with color, go ahead and dive into it. But a lot of mistakes that people will make, even everybody can make, is going in with too much shadow all at once. First of all, get to know the palette you're working with. Second of all, just always go in slowly. Don't go in right off the bat all the way in with color. Give it time with color. Shadow, it actually needs a little bit more finessing. It needs a little bit more time. So that's why a lot of people do more neutral colors, because that's easy. It's almost foolproof, because you can put on 2 shades, blend them out, and you're good. You don't really have to go in and blend and finesse and add more color in places. So like, I love the way that this eye, let me zoom in just a bit. You can see a little bit. So I like the way that this eye is working, but can you kind of see, sure, can you kind of see here how it's just a little bit harsh? So I'm going to go ahead and blend that up just lightly, like holding my brush all the way down here at the bottom. And away. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more on the inner part of my lid. Go in more on this side, bring it in more. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that as it is, because I'm gonna go back on the crease with a little bit more brown. So from Face Candy, this color, and I'm gonna take Empire, dip my brush into there, bring this on the center of the lid, and kind of overlap those other two. So there's, what are you focusing on, camera? Focus on my face right here. Okay, so Empire I've placed on the lid center portion, and I'm gonna dust my brush off and kind of blend it more to the inner corner. Just blend it, not any more product, just blend it. I'm gonna go back in and build that color up a little bit more. Okay, before I move on, I'm gonna go in with a little blending brush, just a very little one, smaller blending brush, and I'm gonna go and just in the crease and above the crease, and a little bit across, because I'm gonna go in with browns. I just wanted to start the work on the eyelid a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go into Vanished in this Atlantis palette and put this, because it's a little bit shimmery, but I'm not going to bring it all the way in. I'm just going to put it here a little bit. Almost where we blended the other color out, just kind of, that will help the blending process. And I'm just stamping that here. Okay, the next 2 shades I'm going to take are Swell and Tidal, and I'm going to mix these together just here on my brush. Just mix them off, and then place this here on the inner corner. Alright, now I'm going to go in, I guess I'm only using 2 palettes in this video. I'm going to go in with Matt Williams right here, and I'm going to dip into that and start blending this a little bit at a time in the crease. So my crease is pretty much my brow bone. Like, the orbital bone. Before the original one, and I'm going to go in with Matte Jones right here, and pat into here, and start blending just above there. Extra blending, especially here. We definitely have fallout. I'm gonna go back in with Vanish just a bit and place a little bit more. I'm kind of liking the way that that's looking. And then kind of go in reverse of how I put it on, and then go back into Empire and place this here. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with the eye makeup right now. I'm going to go in with the shade Matte Monzo and Johnson. I'm going to mix these two colors together. And place this here on the brow bone. Just I don't use that brush. I have a lot of fallout on my eyes, but that's what you get for using a lot of color. I haven't concealed yet. I have put a foundation on, so I'm gonna go in with CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer. I've had this for a little while, and I'm using it up. And I'm gonna go down my nose a bit. I have a e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush I'm going to use to kind of blend this in. I've always loved this brush. I highly recommend it, actually. I have 4 of them, if that was any recollection or saying about that. Like, you don't really have to, like, I just kind of pat it almost like you're using a sponge. But you can blend with this brush. It's a really cool brush. Take kind of the one down my nose. Alright. I'm taking the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder and placing that on top of that concealer right away. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to do is take my blending brush that I used, and I'm just blending the inner corner. I'm not adding any more product. I'm just blending it to diffuse it a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? Okay, and I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm going to apply some mascara. This is just the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. I'm not going to apply any lashes because I don't want it to hide this. We're not even going to really see much lash anyway. So it's already a dark look to Butte. I'm not going to apply any liner either. Just so I don't have any more fallout, I'm going to take a blue liner. It's Mobster from Art and CN, and I am going to line my lower lash line with this, just so I don't have to deal with any fallout. And then just get a smudger brush and smudge this out, or blend it out, whatever terminology you like to use. I'm going to apply this bronzer from NYX. This is the light matte bronzer. And I'm just going to apply a little bit here on my cheeks, on the backs of them. Just a little bit of contour. I mostly just want to add some more color to my face than anything. This stopped recording, but I did apply a bronzer, and now I'm going to apply some blush from Milani. This is in Love Potion, and that's where I left off, I guess. So just a little bit and blend it out. Oh geez, who knew this was most pigmented ever? Alright, so I'm going to take my powder brush because this is kind of nuts. This is in my project pan. I know it's kind of a sneak peek, but I'm going to take the translucent pearl highlighting powder. It's definitely not, I guess it is translucent, but it is a very nice subtle highlighter. Actually, I'm not wanting to use that one. For my lips, I'm taking the e.l.f. lip balm, and it's just kind of the nude tone one. It came in like a little kit. And then just nice and nudie toned for this brightish bluishness. Okay, so here is the finished look. I really like the way that it turned out. I think next time I'm gonna do like blue blown out crease, but it's very, very blue, and I very, very like it. And I think that my challenge was a success. Not necessarily that it was a challenge, but my adventure. So I think this looks really cool. Let me give it a thumbs up if you guys like it. Stick around if you guys are fans of cruelty-free YouTubers. That's what I am. And don't forget to subscribe if you do like that. So I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around, and have a good one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.